Namaste. Welcome to the Warrior Monk Wisdom at Sunrise series. A daily dose of self-discovery can bring the calm within the storm. For when we know ourselves, the rest of the world begins to make sense. Let's flow.
Great achievement is usually born of great sacrifice and is never the result of selfishness. Napoleon Hill. Good morning. So we are talking about want versus give and how to address that in your life and what it really means when it comes to getting what you want and what you're willing to give up to get it. Because anything hard, worthwhile, or considered worth it to any person, and that's going to differ from person to person, but all of those things are generally going to require some type of sacrifice of time, energy, money, and the niceties. And so what we're looking for is coming to grips with what it is that you want out of your life, whether it be a moment to moment, a career, a relationship, any of these things, and what you're willing to do or give to achieve what you want. There's a disconnect there with most people because they believe, if there's just one more thing to do or one more this or that. But in reality, it's the small things. It's the rituals and the routines that you have to do day in and day out, because in the fitness world, there's a saying, discipline over motivation, right? Because if you want something, if there is a clear end goal, you already know that the journey getting there isn't going to be all sunshine and rainbows, okay? So you might be motivated at first, but you need to be able to be more disciplined on the way there. But you do need the motivation to start, because without the motivation, you can never develop the discipline in the first place. That disconnect is really all about the fact that we think that everyone should get what they want. In reality, they shouldn't, because in order to get what you want, truly, if it's a destination, then you have to sacrifice some things. Even if what you want is peace, which is what the Warrior Monk is really all about, right? You're going to have to give up some things. And for me, what I discovered, and this is what I'm struggling with internally right now, I think, is that to get peace in my own mind, I had to give up a lot of what I loved, especially in the gym, the way that I worked out, the way that I interpret things, the way that I react to things, and I became a different person, which in reality is exactly what I was looking for a while. But sometimes you have to step back and realize that sometimes the person you are is the person you are, and you end up with these states of depression or anxiety, because when we transition, we don't want to change who we are. We want to strengthen our strong points and then strengthen our weaknesses as well. When it comes to giving up what you want in order to have that, it becomes very, very difficult. You need to take responsibility and say, okay, I want this, but in order to get this, I need to give up this, this, and this. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll have to give it up forever, or it doesn't necessarily mean that you'll have to give up 100% of it or whatever. I'm not talking specifics here because it doesn't really matter. You will have to sacrifice something. Time is the biggest sacrifice, and that's what you really need to focus on, is what are you willing to give your time to? And that will show you where you want to go. All right, well, that is all I got for you today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for flowing with us. Remember to like, comment, share, and follow us on all your favorite platforms. Namaste.